Okay, this is a comment I've seen way too many times now. Not just on my posts, but everywhere, anytime anybody mentions any physical media in any capacity. Yes, disc rot is a problem, but disc rot doesn't happen unless you stop looking after your games properly. People seem to think that if you just leave a game on a shelf for, more than about 10 minutes, that it's just going to dissolve and start decaying. No, that's not how this works at all. Disc rot only happens when it's contaminated or damaged. The only reason discs start rotting is because something has gotten into the disc. So you've scratched it, you've left it in the sun for too long, those kind of things. As you can see, I've got quite a collection at this point. In my entire time collecting, I have had one game with disc rot, and it showed up like that. None of my games have started decaying, and some of them are over 30 years old at this point. Discs don't just dissolve, that's not how this works. And not only that, but the people like this that sit there and moan about disc rot are the same people that will sit there and go, oh, well, if I just buy it digitally, then I've got it forever. No, you don't. The Xbox 360 marketplace just shut down, and any games you didn't buy are gone. They're gone forever, you can't play them. It's as simple as that. And it will only be a couple of years until the games you do own on Xbox 360, you just can't download anymore. It's a 20-year-old console. You know what I mean? Those games will be lost forever, it's that simple. Whereas if I look after my discs, I will be able to play them for the rest of my life. And it won't be long until the Xbox One and the Xbox Series, 20, 30 years down the line, those games will be unavailable too. And especially with Xbox starting to go consoleless and them really pushing Game Pass on PC and mobile with, remote play, how long do you think it's going to be before you just can't play those games anymore? Yes, physical media costs money to produce. Yes, physical media takes up more physical space. That does not mean the games are going to dissolve in 10 minutes. If you aren't just throwing games around for the sake of throwing games around, using them as frisbees, you will be fine. Be careful with your games, and they will last as long as you do. It's as simple as that. Anyway, we're almost at 800 followers now, so drop us a follow. Keep an eye out for fake posts, because some people have been stealing my content, which means this can only be going well if people have decided my content's worth stealing, so almost a compliment, but keep an eye out. Lactose Lab Zach, official account, only place I'll post this stuff. Anyway, drop us a follow, and I'll see you in the next one.